I want you guys to try and think of the camera as a way of telling people what you like and what you don't like about the places that you live. Here's a bunch of questions on this sheet that might help you think about what type of pictures to take or where to take them. What makes you feel like you belong somewhere? Try and take a picture of it. So think this weekend when you're out and about, if you're in the park, if you see things that are happening, try and catch activity or things that catch your eye that you notice and grab them on camera.
I'm going to put a string on my camera and take it with me all weekend.
That is an awesome idea, Jessica.
Yeah.
That's a really
So
awesome
whenever
idea.
she's in the park, snap.
Don't worry.
So we can take whatever you want.
Well, I liked that it was around your neighborhood and it was things that you liked and didn't like and not just things that you thought was really beautiful and stuff.
Well, writing, I like writing, but like you would get tired of just going and writing and writing and writing and writing, but everything you feel. But take a picture, you have fun doing it, because I like going like this, and it's so fun.
So what did you think of this assignment?
I loved it
Why?
because I got to use a camera and I got to go around taking pictures of places that I liked and disliked.
Do you think using pictures is a good way to explain things to people?
Mm-hmm. If you get the most colorful and active sort of ones. And also the non-colorful ones also could mean something. Well, sometimes because you can't exactly tell everything that's in a picture, because when you write it down, it's just, it's harder to get everything. Like, let's say you don't like, I don't know, a junkyard that's by your house or something. It's hard to explain why you don't like it, and it's easier to take a picture of it.
Has anybody asked you to go out and look at your community?
Not really before, actually.
Do you think that's something that was important or worthwhile to do, or how come?
Because you learn a lot more about your community than you normally do.
How so?
Well, when you just take, when you're going out to the store, you don't really stop and take time as much to look at your community than you do when you go out just to look at your community.
So me and my dad were like, hey, I'm supposed to take a picture of something I don't like. That's pollution on the lake. I don't really like that. So I took a picture of that.
Guys, try taking pictures from different angles. I mean, so you can see this is a close-up of somebody's hands with something in it. And this one is a really wide perspective shot.
This
Like on one side it's all houses and on the other it's, I don't even know what that is, just kind of a wasteland.
This one too, because there's like an
Oh, that
airplane
one, that
flying.
one, that one.
That's kind of like where you live, hey?
I like that one.
Hey, Eli?
This one, we call it the trading post. It's over on Algonquin Island, just by the bridge. And you can take something and leave something. You don't actually have to leave something. I never leave something. I always take something. But you can. So they have clothes there, and sometimes they have magazines, and they got books, and they got shoes, and they just got stuff. And you can, if you don't want to throw something in the garbage, you can just leave it there, and somebody might take it. Not just garbage. I mean clothes or old shoes, and yeah, so a lot of people get half their wardrobe from there.
Tell me again what that photo is of,
It's a mental health center.
and why did you take it?
Because I thought that it's been there ever since I was born. And also I think it's really, I think that it's really kind of kind of cool to have a hospital near your house.
Why?
I don't know. It's somewhere you help people.
I took this in Stanley Park. It's just on down the street from my house. And why I took this picture was because there's garbage in the park and it's a beer case, and I don't think it should be there because it means that they're littering, and then there's going to be a lot more, and kids are going to be picking up things. And people were just kind of walking around, and I wanted to get a car in it, but it kind of blocked the view of Honest Dad's. So.
What made you want to take the picture?
Well, it's because it's kind of part of my community, because it's really close and we go there a lot.
This is the totem pole near our park, and I took it because it looked really beautiful.
Does that totem pole have any meaning to you?
Not really. Kind of, because it's from my culture.
What's your culture?
Native American.
It's a city, and I think I belong in Toronto. I don't know, just because I've lived there my whole life, and I like the CN Tower. It's kind of cool, the CN Tower, because that's the CN Tower. Yeah, and it kind of, the fog was really misty that day.
What do you feel you like about your community?
That we all kind of know each other, because it's cooperative housing, so we're all familiar with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also a lot of kids in the building.
Mm-hmm.
So we all hang out a lot.
What do you hope never changes about your community?
The airport. What do I hope never? I hope that it doesn't become like the city and there's tons of high rises and it's like lots of high rises and cars driving around everywhere.
Through taking pictures, did it help you realize anything that you wish was different about your community?
Well, maybe a little. It made me wish that I knew more about the people around me. And it kind of made me happy.